Good morning. Welcome back to the Oyler News Network.
And happy holidays, everyone. I'm Daisie Perez.
And I'm Kobe Durgan.
We're giving you all the news update on Oyler and Lower Price Hill.
Let's get started.
Up first, have you noticed that a crosswalk outside on Hatmaker was painted orange? I spoke with the city planner, but who's behind it?
And Hannah Emmons edited this video. Check it out.
This is the City of Cincinnati's first artistic crosswalk, which is very exciting. Other cities across the country have been experimenting with colored or painted or artistic crosswalks, but we've never been able to do them here because the federal manual that dictates what you can do in the street has said that artistic crosswalks were not allowed. However, I did a little research on my own and found out that what the federal manual actually says is you can't do bright colors, but you can do earth-toned crosswalks, like you've probably seen brick or stone crosswalks different places around the city. So that's allowed. So I kind of negotiated a compromise internally where we decided that we would pilot or test a colored crosswalk using brick-type colors, which is why this crosswalk is orange.
The people you see painting are a part of the green team. We spoke with Robert Collins about his experience with this project.
It was pretty cool or whatever. Like, it gave me experience to see like what other construction workers and stuff do. But yeah, it was pretty good knowing that people actually see the crosswalk more and stuff like that.
While they were painting the crosswalk, Lower Price Hill hosted its first food fest. Family and community members made food to be served. Misers also celebrated their 1-year anniversary. This is Hannah Emmons reporting for ONN.
Thank you for that, Hannah. I'm already pumped for the next food fest.
We would also like to shout out Groundworks and the Green Team for helping with the crosswalk project.
Next up, ONN reporters Gabby and Kailee explain seasonal depression that can happen during wintertime.
They also interviewed an Oyler therapist to share resources for those struggling.
It's the holiday season, and for most, it's a time of joy and happiness. But for others, this time of the year is much more difficult than you might think. As the season changes, some people start to face depression. This is formerly known as seasonal affective disorder. It's depression that has to do with the changing of seasons and the lack of sunlight in winter. Miss Michelle is a therapist from Best Point, one of our Oyler partners. She tells us how you can see someone like her at Oyler.
To reach out to a school therapist here, we go through, you can ask any of the staff members to put in a referral for you. We do need parent consent, so make sure that your parent is on board with that. But we're always taking new referrals, and we're happy to have you guys in here.
Miss Michelle is one of the 4 therapists at the school. She also tells us how you can meet with her to get to know her before an official session.
You can also come in here before just to kind of prep yourself on being able to get services also. I'm happy to come in here and have you guys talk and just kind of see what the therapy process is before actually putting in a referral.
I know it can be hard to reach out for help, so if therapy isn't an option for you, talk with a trusted friend or teacher. Also, the Oyler family has your back. Reporting for the Oyler News Network with Gabby and Kailee, I'm Sancheece.
Thanks for sharing that with us, Gabby and Kailee. We all need to hear that.
On the next few episodes, you'll have the chance to meet more therapists who support Oyler students.
This fall, Habitat for Humanity hosted Rock the Block in Lower Price Hill.
The event brought hundreds of people to the neighborhood to work on projects like fixing our picnic benches on the rooftop.
Mohagany was our field reporter for this one. Enjoy.
That video looked great. Thanks for capturing that huge event, Mohagany.
Oh, don't go anywhere though. Mohagany is back with another episode of Then and Now.
Hello, I'm your host, Mohagany Wooten, and here's another episode of Then and Now, and I'm here with
Gabby Daniels.
Are you ready?
Yep.
All right. So we ain't got our fancy chairs today, but that's fine. All right. So this is the first image we have. I don't know how you want me to camera this. Yeah, don't look at that. What do you think this is?
Miss Hoffman.
That is correct. All right, and here's the second one. Who would you say this is?
Miss Singer.
Is that your final answer?
Mm-hmm.
All right, that is also actually incorrect. This is Mr. Burnson.
That's a boy.
All right, here's the next one. Who would you say this is?
That look like Miss Jordan.
Yes, that is correct. All right, and the last final one. Take your turn.
Mr. Show.
Mr. Show, is that your final answer?
Mm-hmm.
This is actually Mr. Clark.
Mr. Clark. Oh.
All right, so what was that? 2 out of 4? You did good.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming on the show, and we'll see you all after break.
Thanks, Mohagany.
If you'd like to participate in Then and Now, reach out to Mr. Connor, Miss Steph, or Mr. Scholl for the many news episodes to come after the new year.
Now for the holiday season. Many students and faculty took the time to bring the festive spirit back to life by decorating the rooms in the Oyler hallways.
Laura Naya, some middle school reporters, and I took cameras around the school to capture everything.
Great work, Madhatters. The decor looks amazing.
Since 2014, a project called LPH Thrives has been in the works to bring more affordable housing units to Lower Price Hill.
Community Matters and many neighborhood supporters have supported this idea from the beginning of turning vacant buildings to renovated spaces for families.
This video, edited by Makayla and Trenton, will explain more.
This is one out of 12 properties renovated into affordable housing in Lower Price Hill. It's on Nave Street, and it includes 4 out of 47 total units across LPH. The project's called LPH Thrives, and it was led by Community Matters, and after many ups and downs, the ribbon cutting is finally happening in November. Now they're open, and families will begin moving in January. This is going to be a gym that hosts classes. During the ribbon cutting, many community leaders spoke out about the importance of this project.
In December 2014, we purchased our first property here in Lower Price Hill with a vision that we could tackle some of the most challenging, difficult, vacant properties and turn them into something great.
Just last August, we were celebrating the groundbreaking of LPH Thrives project. Look at how far we've come. This is wonderful.
Everyone toured the house and units on Nave Street. As you can see here,
that's one of the buildings. That's one of the buildings.
the mayor also spoke.
What I'm really proud of is that all of these units are between 30 and 60% AMI, which is the needed affordable housing units in our city.
AMI stands for Area Median Income, which means they're considered affordable housing. The mayor also added,
This is how we revitalize Lower Price Hill, by putting money into it. Not only are we building new housing here and maintaining existing housing, but we've also won a massive grant from the federal government to reconnect Queensgate, Lower Price Hill, and the West End. We are aggressively going after federal dollars to help build back up communities that were destroyed because of the creation of 75 and 71. But this doesn't happen with just City Hall. It takes incredible leaders like those you see here, those in the crowd, in order to make this a reality.
this village includes the leaders you see up here, Habitat for Humanity, Community Learning Center Institute, First Financial Bank for being the commercial leader, and other organizations you see here. 2 homes that are a part of LPH Thrives have homeowners. The 2 on Nave Street will by January. This was Makayla and Trenton reporting with ONN.
To learn more about LPH Thrives, go to oylergriffin.com.
Now, let's send it over to Vohn for updates on all things sports.
What's up, y'all? I'm Vohn, and I'm your sports anchor for today's episode. And today we're going to be talking about Oilers esports, basketball, and how the Bengals are still on the winning streak. First off, basketball season has officially started, and right now our record is 2-2. Here's a video showing off highlights from the first home game.
Basketball season has officially started.
So far in the season, we have been 2-2. Our aspirations for the season is to win a state championships with all our new freshmen and soon-to-be leaving seniors.
We've been in practice every single day, putting in hard work to hopefully make it to state and win a championship for Oyler. Here are some clips from our first home game.
This is Tino.
And this is Vohn with
ONN
Oyler News Network.
That was cool. We're all hoping for a great season. Tino and I put that together using video from a camera that was recently installed in our Madhatter gym.
Tori here. Just wanted to say that we did beat Riverview cheerleaders in the cheer battle. I also want to say thank you to Union Savings Bank for printing these sweatshirts for the high school. Allie and I designed the logo. Back to you, Vohn.
Where did she come from? Next, our esports team recently took a trip to NKU to check out their esports facilities. ONN reporter Antoine put this highlight reel together. Thanks, Antoine. That looked like a lot of fun. And thank you, NKU, for having us. Our Cincinnati Bengals are on a 5-game winning streak. And here's a recap of the past few games that Steven made for us.
And Tennessee native T. Higgins marching out to the 50 as the coin toss captains today.
My brother, good. Man, stay healthy. You too, bro.
Has hit on his last 6 passes. Pirine in the backfield. They give it to him. Pirine slipping through for the touchdown. Go on a 38-yard attempt. Straight through. Cincinnati takes the lead. So the Bengals are in business. Burrow uncorks it. End zone. Touchdown. T. Higgins. Cincinnati takes the lead.
Now they get no opportunity to try and tie this game.
Baltimore and Jacksonville, we've got bonus coverage coming up. The rematch belongs to Cincinnati.
The Bengals can finish the deal. 2nd and goal from the 4. Quarterback draw. Burrow has just enough room to find the end zone. It's a touchdown. His 5th rush touchdown of the season.
I point it every time.
Could be dangerous right here. 3rd and 8. He's at the bottom of the screen, but Burrow's going the other way, and he's got Higgins, and he dives for the touchdown. What a play by T. Higgins. He made a couple of big catches on the drive. There's the good job on the hold by Chrisman, the punter. 41-3. 24-20 Chiefs.
One of the top scoring teams. That's what you want.
1st and goal. Backpedaling. Man wide open at the 5. And that's a touchdown for Chris Evans, who's barely seen the field. And comes in and scores the go-ahead touchdown.
Say it's one-sided going against the Chiefs. But right now Cincinnati has their number. And there's a chance we'll see.
Yard line going in. Burrow to the end zone. Touchdown, Jamar Chase. For first down, if not, Burrow hits the receiver. Pirine from the 6. Bounces outside to the end zone. This is Mixon. No, the fake to Mixon. The throw, and here is all alone for the touchdown, Trenton Irwin. is perfect.
Thanks, Steve, for putting that recap together for us, and thanks to the NFL for that great footage. That's all we have for sports on this episode of Oyler News Network. Back to you, Daisie and Kobe.
Thanks, Vohn. Now, a group of media arts students, including Kobe and I, took a field trip to our WCPO Channel 9 News.
They gave us lunch and we watched a part of a live broadcast. And we got behind the scenes look at many newsroom rows.
Sancheece used a GoPro to create this video. Thanks, Sancheece, and thank you, WCPO, for hosting us again.
All right, that's all we have for this episode.
We hope everyone has an awesome and restful winter break.
And from all the Oyler Media Arts students, faculty, and partners, we want to wish you happy holidays. Once again, I'm Kobe.
And I'm Daisie. See you in 2023.
Peace.